In a world where monsters hide in plain sight, ordinary college student Ken Kaneki is about to learn that love at first sight can be a death sentence. He thought he finally landed a date with the girl of his dreams, Rise. But Rise doesn't want his heart. She wants his flesh. Within minutes, the predator reveals her true form, leaving Kaneki broken and bleeding under a pile of steel beams. To save his life, doctors perform a forbidden surgery, transplanting Rise's organs into his body. When he wakes up, his favorite food tastes like rotting garbage, and a hunger he can't describe begins to claw at his insides. Kaneki didn't just survive an attack, he's been transformed into the very thing humanity fears most, a ghoul. Back home, the hunger becomes a physical weight. Every person passing by isn't a neighbor anymore. They're a walking buffet. He tries to force down human food, but his body rejects it violently. This is the ghoul's curse. The more he tries to stay human, the more his body screams for what it truly needs. Guided by a scent he can't resist, he wanders into a dark alley, hoping for a meal, only to witness the gruesome reality of his new life. Just as another ghoul tries to claim the territory, Tuka steps in. She's cold, lethal, and disgusted by Kaneki's refusal to accept his nature. "I'm not a monster," he tells himself. But the reflection in the mirror, with its single glowing red eye, says otherwise. He finds a temporary sanctuary at Anteiku, a cafe run by Mr. Yoshimura. Here, he learns that not all ghouls are mindless killers. Some just want to survive in peace. He learns his first lesson. Coffee is the only human thing he can still enjoy. It's a small mercy in a life that has otherwise been stripped of its humanity. But while Kaneki is learning to live, the CCG is learning how to kill. Enter Mado and Eamon, investigators who view ghouls as nothing more than vermin to be exterminated. Mado is a fanatic, a man who takes a twisted pleasure in using the ghouls' own biological weapons against them. To him, there is no such thing as a peaceful ghoul. The peace is shattered when the CCG targets a young girl named Hinami and her mother. Kaneki watches from the shadows, paralyzed by the realization that the heroes of the human world are the villains of his new one. He can no longer sit on the sidelines. To protect the only family he has left, Kaneki must fully embrace the monster. He dons a mask to hide his face, but it only reveals his true soul. The climax is a brutal collision of iron and flesh. Kaneki finally lets his Kagune, a set of predatory tentacles, burst from his back. He isn't fighting for justice, he's fighting for the right to exist. Ken Kaneki started this story as a victim, but he ends it as a tragedy. In Tokyo, there are no good guys, just hungry souls trying to find a place in a world that hates them.